Great, we're back. So then, marketing and sales of our program here. And so downtown Chico Farmers Market would be an excellent avenue to be able to meet the people of Chico, especially since it's accessible for people of any sort to be able to go downtown and see what Commonwealth is all about. And then even the local areas and businesses downtown, I'm sure would be happy to allow us to advertise within their business. So that's another avenue for marketing. And then lastly, social networking. And then we're gonna move on to, what do we got here?
Financials.
The financials of this. And so in the best case scenario of Commonwealth, we would see an increase in sales due to everyone's New Year's resolution. So everyone wants to hit the gym after January, and that'd be an excellent time to see peak in revenues. And so best case scenario, lots of people come in and join and get a membership with Commonwealth. And then as far as expenses go, best case scenario would be that rent is cheaper, and the company's monthly expenses decrease. And another one is vehicle payment. Say that we are getting a vehicle and our payments are finally done, then we no longer have to pay off that vehicle, and then that's another expense that we don't have to pay. Best case scenario. And then for the worst case scenario, if you'd like to fill in on that.
Yeah, so just the opposite of pretty much of our best case scenario. We'll have actually a decrease in sales due to competition of other companies who have other health and wellness programs or cooking programs. Our second expense, which would be worst case scenario, would be an increase in rent by $500. Doesn't sound like a lot, but over time definitely makes a difference.
Adds up.
And then finally, utilities bill will increase in January because it's a lot colder, and so we end up using the heater more. So that will definitely raise.
And moving back to some of the questions, if you had any.
So why should I choose your health and wellness program over a traditional cooking class or a traditional health class offered in a different establishment?
So our cooking class is holistic, and it focuses more not just like on like here, like this is cooking, like culinary 101, but more in depth of like what type of nutrients you should be eating, and like we'll have like the sports dietitian go with you to the grocery store so you know what nutrients to get. We'll also teach you like how to budget properly, because a lot of people don't know how to budget, and a lot of people think that like, oh, like eating healthy is too expensive, but if you go to the right stores, buy in bulk, it's actually a lot cheaper. So our program teaches you the foundations and the fundamentals of like eating healthy.
Yeah, excellent.
So you say that you guys are going to modify your Family Friday program based on the time of the year. What is a way that you guys will do this?
So the Family Friday program is mostly based around different things that you can do as a family, like bringing your family and yourself to either the venue, the gym, and doing different exercises and or doing different activities there. But it's also going to be planned around the different seasons, in that, say it's winter time, there's going to be different projects where you can pay maybe a little bit more on Family Friday to go on some sort of excursion out to the mountains. And likewise, think in summer you can go out to local lakes or rivers and do some swimming and other kayaking activities like that. So it's really great throughout the different seasons. You can kind of pick and choose new programs as you go and different things that keep it varied.
Okay. So your operating expenses in your financial documents are much higher than your revenue. What's a way that you can either decrease these expenses or increase your revenue?
Let's have a look at the financial sheets. Which one did we want to look at here? Income.
Yeah.
Income statement.
So we were saying that because one of the things we wanted to do was get a company car, and so this one is like best case scenario, best thing we could get for the company, but say we found maybe something secondhand or a little bit cheaper that could knock off some of the expenses as far as that goes. As you can see, the supervisor salary is extremely high in the beginning, And so maybe as time goes on, it could increase, but for
For a startup company.
for a startup company, start it lower, exactly, so that way you can at least initially knock off some of the initial expenses, and then later on tack on bonuses and whatever else to make sure that person feels appreciated for the work they do. I don't know if there's anything else.
And then as far as, I guess, like increasing our, what was it? Not expenses, our revenue. I guess like we could, by doing that, we could like increase our marketing. So even though we'll be increasing our expenses for marketing, hopefully if we do advertising right, we'll increase our revenue, so we'll have more money and more customers. I think that's about it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.